Okay, Assalamualaikum. Hi everyone. So today we are going to see the final part of chapter 7. Okay, not the final part, the second last part lah untuk chapter 7, which is kita akan tengok how to solve a trigonometry function by using R form. Okay, so what is R form? So let's take a look here. We have R form. Maksudnya kat sini, kalau kita tengok kat sini, kita ada A cos theta plus minus B sin theta is equals to R cos theta minus alpha. Okay, ataupun plus alpha. Okay, so here is your R form. So kalau kamu perasan dekat sini, kita ada compound angle. Okay, so the first thing that you have to do, okay, apa aim kita dekat sini? Bila soalan kata guna R form ni, soalan tak akan cakap guna R form lah. Biasanya dia akan kata express apa-apa in the form of R cos or R sin. Okay, so the aim here is first to find R. Okay, kita kena cari R dulu to find R. So the second thing is we have to find our alpha. Okay, so kita nak R cos, contohlah R cos theta minus alpha. Okay, the first thing that we have to find is we have to find the R, and then we have to find alpha, and then the third thing is kita ada kita punya R form lah. Okay, so let's just go straight to the first example. Example 24, kita ada express 2 sin theta plus 3 cos theta in the form R cos theta. Saya nak kena tukar dekat sini, tolong tukar dulu. Dekat sini ialah minus, tolong tukar theta minus alpha. Okay, so we have expressed 2 sin theta plus 3 cos theta in the form of R cos theta minus alpha. Okay, first thing that you have to do is we have to let apa yang dia nak dekat situ, 2 sin theta plus 3 cos theta equals to R cos theta minus alpha. Okay, so kita lightkan dulu. And then the second thing that you have to do, kalau kamu perasan dekat sini, macam apa yang saya cakap, cos theta minus alpha dekat sini, apa yang kita boleh guna ialah we can apply compound angle here. Okay, we can apply compound angle. So here should be R, keluarkan R kita factorize kan. So cos theta minus alpha, we should have cos theta cos alpha. Okay, so kalau minus, dia akan jadi plus kan untuk cos. So plus sin theta sin alpha. Okay, ini compound angle kita lah. Alright, so yang kuning tu akan dapat kuning ni. Okay, so and then kita akan ada, let's just write all this back. 2 sin theta plus 3 cos theta equals to, we are going to expand this. We have R cos theta R cos alpha plus R sin theta sin alpha. Okay, and then the first thing that you have to do is we are going to compare. Okay, compare. So apa yang kita nak comparekan dekat sini? Kalau kamu nampak, kita ada R cos theta cos alpha. Okay, nampak ada cos theta dekat sini, kita akan compare dengan cos theta dekat sini. Okay, which means we are going to compare R cos theta cos alpha with 3 cos theta. Okay, kalau nampak dekat sini kita ada R sin theta sin alpha, kamu nampak sin theta dekat sini, kita akan compare dekat sin theta sini. So we are going to have the other one, R sin theta sin alpha equals to 2 sin theta. Okay, so we are going to compare this thing. So cos theta boleh cancel. So we should have R cos alpha equals to 3. Same goes for sin theta. Sin theta cancel out. We are going to have R sin alpha equals to 2. Let's see, this is question 1. This is equation 2. Okay, so balik semula kepada aim kita. The first aim is to find R. So here is how you find R, which is we are going to do 1 square. Basically this is a simultaneous equation lah. So apa yang kita akan buat ialah 1 square plus dengan 2 square. So the first equation kita squarekan, the second equation kita squarekan, kita tambahkan. Okay, it should be looking something like this lah. Okay, first equation, let's say yang left hand side ni kalau kita squarekan, jangan lupa R pun kena squarekan. We will have R square cos square alpha And also this one kita plus r square sine square alpha equals to 3 square plus 2 square. Okay, boleh nampak first equation square kan, tambah dengan second equation square kan. Saya terus letak left hand side dengan left hand side sekali dekat sini, right hand side dengan right hand side sekali dekat sini. Okay, so we should get something like this lah. Okay, so now you have r square here. We can factorize our r square, and then we will have cos square alpha plus sine square alpha. And here 3 square plus 2 square, we should get 13. 9 plus 4 is 13. Okay, and then here cos square plus sine square alpha. Cos square alpha plus sine square alpha identity. Ini akan jadi automatically akan jadi 1. So we are going to have r square equals to 13, and then r is equals to square root 13. Yes, I know it should be plus minus square root 13, but for r form, r should be greater than 0. Okay, r kamu mesti kena greater than 0. And also your r must be in exact value. Okay, apa maksud exact value? Macam ni lah, dia kena square root 13. Kamu tak boleh tekan calculator kamu, letak dalam form. Contoh square root 13 is equals to 3.60. Nope. Okay, r kita mesti kena dalam exact value. Alright, so that is how we find our r square, by using first equation plus dengan second equation. Okay, 1 square plus 2 square, and then we are going to use identity lah dekat sini. Okay, the next step is we have to find our alpha. Okay, we want to find our alpha. So dekat mana saya nak tulis ni? Kita kecilkan sikit. Habislah. Okay, padam pula yang ni. Ini minus. Okay, tolong tengok betul-betul. Alright, so now we are going to find our alpha. So untuk cari alpha pula, basically kamu punya aim ialah untuk dapatkan tangent, ataupun tak payah fikir panjang, kita guna 2 divided by 1. Okay, equation 2 r sin alpha divided by equation 1. So we should have r sin alpha divided by r tangent alpha. Same goes to the right hand side. We should have 2 over 3. Okay, so cancel out r dengan r. So sin alpha over, here is cos alpha kan, sini ialah cos alpha. Okay, sin alpha over cos alpha, we should get tangent alpha. Sini r dah cancel, so tangent alpha is equals to 2 over 3. So automatically you will get your answer. Kita ada inverse tangent 2 over 3. You should get the answer here is 33.69. Again, usually the question will give you the range of theta lah. Okay, range of theta ataupun range of alpha kita. So please check either it is in radian or degree. Okay, so here is our alpha. So how to find our alpha? Basically kita divide equation 2 divide by equation 1, ataupun kita akan jadikan dia dalam bentuk tangent. Okay, so now we have our r, we have our alpha. The final answer mesti kena tulis lah. Okay, final answer basically ini. Okay, yang mana kita akan tulis r dan juga alpha kita. So we will have 2 sin theta plus 3 cos theta equals to r kita ialah square root 13. Square root 13 cos theta tak perlu tulis, theta sebagai theta sahaja. Theta minus alpha kita, which is 33.69. So here is your final answer. Okay, so square root 13 is from r here, and alpha is from tangent alpha here. Okay, so that is how we find our r form. Okay, so let's take a look at the second question here. We have express 4 sin 2 theta minus 3 cos 2 theta in the form of r sin 2 theta minus alpha. Okay, so basically dekat situ ialah sama dengan the previous question. Cuma dekat sini dia ada tambahan. Hence, solve this equation. Okay, kita lupakan tu dulu. Kita settlekan the first part of the question dekat sini. So, we will have 4 sin 2 theta. Ya, saya buat dekat next part lah. Okay, sama soalan ni. Alright. So, kita ada 4 sin 2 theta minus 3 cos 2 theta. Kita letkan equals to r sin 2 theta minus alpha. Okay, and then we are going to work on this part of compound angle. So we will have r. Kalau sin dapat apa? Sin 2 theta cos alpha minus akan jadi minus juga. Cos 2 theta sin alpha. Okay, so we are going to expand this. We have r sin 2 theta cos alpha minus r cos 2 theta sin alpha. And here is 4 sin 2 theta minus 3 cos 2 theta. Okay, so the next part is we are going to compare. So compare. Here we have r sin 2 theta cos alpha. Focus here we have sin 2 theta. So kita kena compare dengan yang inilah 4 sin 2 theta here. So we should have r sin 2 theta cos 2 theta cos alpha is equals to 4 sin 2 theta. Okay, cancel out sin theta, cancel out sin theta, cancel out sin theta. Kamu akan dapat r cos alpha equals to 4. Okay, so this should be your first equation. Okay, same goes to this part. Kita ada this part here. Kat sini mesti akan negatif kat sini mesti kena sama. Usually the given r form dekat sini akan samalah. Okay, jaranglah dia akan jadi lain. So here r cos 2 theta sin alpha, we are going to compare with this. So you should get r cos 2 theta sin alpha is equals to 3 cos 2 theta. We cancel out cos 2 theta. We are going to have r sin alpha equals to 3. So this should be your second equation. Okay, so the first aim is to find our r. So how to find our r? 1 square plus 2 square. Okay, and we will have r square cos square alpha plus r square sin square alpha equals to ini square, and the next one right hand side kita 4 square plus 3 square, 4 square plus 3 square. Okay, so again the factorized r square and cos square sin square akan jadi 1, so we are going to end up with r square sahaja. So 4 square plus 3 square is equals to 25. So r is equals to 5. Okay, sebab r kita dia bagi tahu sendiri dalam soalan r is a positive and theta is between 0 and 90. Okay, alright. So now we will have our r. We are going to find our alpha pula, which is to find alpha 2 divided by 1. Okay, but make sure your 2, equation 2 tu mesti sin. Sebab kita nak dapatkan tangent. So, dia kena sin over cos. So, here we will have r sin alpha over r cos alpha. Here we will have 3 over 4. Okay, cancel out r. Here will be tangent alpha equals to 3 over 4. And then we are going to get alpha is equals to inverse tangent 3 over 4, which is kita dapat berapa? 36.87. Okay, alright. So we have find our alpha and r, and the next thing is the final answer, which is in r form. Okay, so basically this thing here with r and alpha that we already found. So we have 4 sin 2 theta minus 3 cos 2 theta. 4 sin 2 theta minus 3 cos 2 theta equals to r kita ialah 5 sin 2 theta minus alpha kita ialah 36.87. Okay, let me remind you again, if the question said in degree, in radian, okay, if the given range is in radian, so here your alpha should be in radian. Okay, this one it should be in radian. Okay, alright, so we have settled the first part of the question here, and then we have this part, hence part ni. Okay, kita ada hence part. The question said solve for sin 2 theta minus 3 cos 2 theta. Okay, so apa yang kita perasan dekat sini for sin 2 theta, minus 3 cos 2 theta is equals to this one. Okay, the same as this one. This one is the same as this one. So now you should have, kita ada, so this is the hands part. Hands, dia bagi kat kita 4 sin 2 theta minus 3 cos 2 theta is equals to 3. Okay, so we know that this part here is equals to this part here. So you should have 5 sin 2 theta minus 36.87 equals to 3. Okay, adakah ini dalam bentuk linear? Yes. So kita jadikan sin kita sebagai subjek. Sin 2 theta minus 36.87 equals to 5 over 3. So now you are going to work on your larka lah. So ini dah L. And find your acute angle. Alpha is equals to inverse sin 5 over 3 should be equals to berapa? 36.87. Okay, so this is our range kita. Range pula, acute angle kita. Okay, range. Okay, range kena be careful sikit lah dekat sini. Sebab angle kita ialah 2 theta minus 36.87. Okay, for solving here, kita punya range yang ni. Bukan yang ni bukan yang ni. This one. Theta is between 0 dengan 360. So, you should have theta is between 0 and 360. And then, kita nak jadikan yang di tengah-tengah ni sebagai ini. So, first we have to multiply by 2 lah. So, multiply by 2. Here should be 720. This one multiply by 2 still 0. So, kita nakkan 36.87. So, 2 theta minus 36.87. You have to do the same for left hand side and and right hand side. So, here should be negative 36.87 degree. And here, 720 minus 36.87, you should have 683.13. Okay. So, pentinglah ini range untuk kamu tahu range kamu dekat mana. Supaya kamu tahu bila kita lukis quadrant kita, kita nak start pusingan tu daripada mana. Okay, now we are going to draw our quadrant. Quadrant kita. Sekejap, saya kecilkan sikit yang ini. Okay, so now we are going to draw our quadrant. So, we have positive sign. Betul tak positive sign? Kita ada positive sign. Okay, positive 5 over 3. So, positive sign should be on the first quadrant and the second quadrant. And the acute angle is 36.87. 36.87. Okay, so now we are going to draw our quadrant here, the range first. So, ingat tengok range kita kat sini, refer range kita bermula daripada negatif 36.87. So, macam saya dah explain dalam lecture tadi, negatif mestilah bermula daripada bawah. Okay, angle dia mestilah bermula daripada bawah. That means, we have here lebih kurang lah dekat sini ialah negatif 36.87. Okay, so angle kita bermula daripada negatif and kita punya theta, dia ada 2 theta dekat situ. Bermaksud dia ada 2 pusingan. So, we should have start from negative 36.87. Satu pusingan, 2 pusingan. Okay, so tengok dekat sini ada berapa banyak intersection point. Zoom sikit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that means you are going to have 4 answers dekat sini. Okay. Okay, so let's start the answer first one. Ingat kita punya jawapan kita mestilah 2 theta minus 36.87 first. So we have 2 theta minus 36.87 degree equals to our first answer here. Kat sini tak ada negative angle ni tak ada. Dia bermula daripada 0 to here, which is 36.87. And the next one is from here to here. Okay, so 180 minus 36.87 and that should be 143.13. 143.13. Okay, so the next answer saya tak payah cari. Macam saya cakap dalam video, tak perlu cari. Basically kamu just tambah 360 sahaja. First answer tambah 360, we are going to have 396.87. Second answer tambah 360, we are going to have 503.13. Okay, so next answer tak payah fikir banyak-banyak, tambahkan sahaja dengan 360. Ini tambah 360, ini tambah 360. Sebab dia second pusingan kan, dia berpusing lagi sekali, which means tambah 360 lah. And please remember, we do not want to find this one, we want to find our theta. So just write our final answer, pindah-pindah, bahagi-bahagi. You should get 36.87, 90 degree, 216.87 degree, 270. Okay, so that is how we find our R form as well as solving the R form. Okay, very clear? Are you clear? Hopefully you are clear. Okay.